Just first, want to congratulate Brandon and Limestone on a great season. Obviously, it was a great game that could have fallen either way. We were, obviously caught a break, not one that anybody wants, where Shaq got hurt, and he's a great player, and we're certainly sorry for him. We've been on the opposite side of that, and no one wishes that on anybody. But Brandon's built a great program over the years. They've consistently been at this level. They're a terrific basketball team, very well coached, and have great players. So congratulations to them on a wonderful year. For us, I'm incredibly, just really happy for our guys. I thought, we didn't play great, but we fought great, and we hung in. I don't know what we were down with about 5 to go, but it was a lot. And we just kept hanging in there, and we struggled to make shots, we struggled to make free throws, we struggled to make layups. Some of that was us, some of that was Limestone being athletic and doing a really good job. But I was just really proud of the fact that our guys never gave in. Our competitive will has been great all year. These guys deserve success, and it's really hard to win 28 games, and they've done an amazing job to this point. And we've had a lot of these type of situations over the last month and a half where we've been down in the last 5 minutes of a game. Not something we try to do, but we've been managed to fight our way back here more often than not. So credit to these guys, they deserve it, and I'm really proud of them and happy for their success.
Coach, obviously the defensive effort really stands out. 37% shooting, 26% from three for Limestone. We knew how good those two guys, Shaq Nance and Sean Stewart, were coming to the game. Particularly, just talk about the defensive effort of these two guys right here.
Well, I thought it was a game where obviously when you struggle to score, you can still win games. I told the guys at halftime, I didn't know, you never know if you're going to make shots, but defense, effort, toughness can compensate for bad shooting. And if we were going to win the night and shoot the ball the way we did, it was going to come down to could we be great defensively, make effort plays, and our toughness. And I thought as the game wore on, we really started to kind of stiffen up and really be more solid in those areas, because we never shot a great Lou at a stretch. We made a couple, but overall it was we just struggled in general. But the job defensively, Paul was amazing. I told him he's probably the first guy to ever come into the interview room who scored 2 points. So his defense was phenomenal. The effort play he made to fall down and flip it to Lou at 60-54. There was a miss. He goes into traffic with 3 Limestone guys on his back, and it not only makes the effort play, but is savvy enough to find Lou from his back. And Lou hits a 3. That was one of the few ones you made. And then Lou makes that shot, and that put us within 3. And then obviously the 2 free throws. But the job he did on Sean Stewart's and Shaq Nance are 2 of the best players in the country. They're phenomenal. We obviously he did an amazing job on Sean. They thought he did a really good job on Shaq. And Lou, same deal. We really Lou's a guy that we put a lot on his plate. He's a guy that's expected to carry the load offensively for us, and then he's got to usually go down and try to on the defensive end guard the team's best player. A lot of players in college basketball are great offensively or great defensively. Very few players can play both ends at the level that he does, and I don't know, his strength and his stamina are incredible. And I'm just we're fortunate to have guys that buy in, and I thought that what it takes to win it in March, and we had to do it defensively, and these 2 guys certainly led the charge.
Players, can you guys comment on the defense, especially on the arc? That's a pretty good 3-point shooting team that didn't have a good night tonight.
Oh yeah, but it's like around March, so it's win or go home time now. So we had to play 110%. Strength in numbers, so everybody has to impact the game defensively and offensively, and so we had to just do our job, try to stay in front of our man, and run them off the 3-point line.
I agree with him. said everything I could say too.
Incisive.
You got frustrated Stewart a little bit. He was a little bit off. But
Mm-hmm.
he was shaking his head a lot.
Yeah, we was kind of frustrated him. My length kind of bothered him. I don't think he's used to 6'7", like wingman, swingman, big guarding him for the whole game. So I think my length kind of bothered him, and Lequon's length kind of bothered him as well.
What kind of was your approach going into the game? Obviously, we saw those guys go off for 68 points yesterday. You knew that you were going to play a huge role in guarding both of them, so kind of what was your approach?
That was my approach. They scored 60 yesterday. Let's not let them score 60 today. So, I had to just hone in, be focused, and just give it all I got for my team.
Well, Coach Les, just like it did yesterday, you want to ask now you got to prepare a day off before you prepare for the regional championship. Obviously, right now at this point, we don't know who we're playing, but you're playing in the regional championship again for the second time in a row.
Yeah, it's great. Obviously, this time of year, it's all about trying to find a way. Whoever we play will be terrific. We've played Queens 3 times already, and and so we know them really well. I think they're one of the best teams in the country. And I said early in the year, I have a chance to certainly be one of those teams to win a national championship. Haven't seen much of Augusta, but I got a little bit of a peek yesterday, and they looked unbelievable. I think it should be a great matchup, and whoever it is, it's going to take our best game of the year on Tuesday night to advance to South Dakota. If we're not at optimum level, we won't have a chance, because either team, if you're a beat off or a shade less than you need to be, it ends for you. So we've been in this situation before. It doesn't make it any easier, but it gives you confidence that you know what to expect. And I think our guys know what to expect here in the tournament. And again, whoever it is will be outstanding. And again, anything less than our best, and we'll be headed home instead of to South Dakota.
Coach, what did you think of the way Shaq played, especially without Sean helping him as much as usual? And I wonder if you'd share with you the moment you had with him after the game.
I just, I thought he was unbelievable. I mean, the shots he made. We knew going in. I mean, we had to try to make things difficult, and I thought we did on Sean, and we tried to on Shaq, and we just we couldn't keep him out of the lane. He finished over length. He was obviously far and away the best player on the floor until he got hurt. He was the most dominant guy out there on either team. What I told him after the game, is just you feel horrible for a kid to end his career on the bench. It's hard anytime these guys go through, and you're playing in a do or die situation. It's so nobody can really understand besides the coach and players how hard these guys work and how much time they spend, and the journey you go on and all these things. And it ends sad for all but one team. No matter who, it ends sad for all but one. But to see a kid that good a player and it end where it's outside of your control, that's just a really difficult way to end your career. And certainly it doesn't necessarily mean the result would have been different, but certainly it would have given him a much better chance to advance if he didn't get hurt. So I just told him we obviously feel for him. He's an awesome player. He's going to have a long career playing basketball. That's the end of his college career, but he's going to make a lot of money playing basketball. He's fantastic. He's as good a player as we've played against all year. He was awesome tonight, and he was awesome yesterday, and he'll play for a long time. Thank you, guys.